East Oakland Times.
Subscribe.
Hello, this is Tio MacDonald of the East Oakland Times reporting on transgender rights. In 2015, last year, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of same-sex marriage. At the same time, the discussion of public transgender rights entered into public discourse, and the East Oakland Times has decided to address the question of transgender rights within the framework of libertarian thought. First and foremost, transgendered individuals should be respected and treated with non-aggression. That is to say, transgendered individuals should not be insulted, belittled, or derided. All expressions that fall within public decency are to be accepted, while those expressions, self-expressions, that fall outside of public decency are fine within the sanctity of one's home. Public, be aware of this. This is libertarian thought. There is, in fact, an interview with a transgendered individual whose name is Dinah, and the points I'm stating are supported by her words. Transgendered individuals should be treated with respect. They should not be insulted, belittled, or derided. On a technical note, there are two errors that occur with this video. The first is that the video is recorded with my on-camera mic and closed captions are recommended. Second, the interview with Dinah was not recorded in its entirety, and this includes her loving salutations to friends in the transgender community. My apologies for both errors. Thank you for watching. This is Tio MacDonald signing out in Liberty for the East Oakland Times.
Hello, this is Tio MacDonald of the East Oakland Times, reporting from the Roxie Theater in San Francisco, California, at the corner of 16th and Valencia. The date is August 18, 2016. The East Oakland Times is here because of a series put on by the Gay, Lesbian, Bisexual, Transgender History Museum about the Compton Cafeteria Riots. East Oakland Times is a particular interest in this issue revolving around transgender rights, being that we're in San Francisco, a mecca for persons of same-sex persuasion. The East Oakland Times would like to get a take from people who identify as transgender on what it's like to live in the city of San Francisco. And additionally, the East Oakland Times would like to get a take from people who are transgender on why heterosexual people may have an aversion to transgenders and what they think about it. In all serious talk, we have very direct questions, and we are looking for candidates to give us their take. Again, this is Tio MacDonald reporting for the East Oakland Times.
Hello, this is Tio MacDonald at the East Oakland Times, speaking with a young lady who's working at a taqueria, and we're talking about transgender questions. And the question I have before, what is your name? Denaya. The question I have before Denaya is, what is it like to be transgender in San Francisco?
Am I too close? Okay. Hi, my name is Denaya. I'm 19 years old, from Oakland, California. And I would say being transgendered in San Francisco, it has its perks because, you know, you have this idea that San Francisco is like the most open-minded city in the world. But at the same time, you get those little sprinkles of closed-minded assholes who like to say a lot of really mean-hearted stuff, and they don't act on it because they see that I defend myself. So if you're going to call me a tranny or a faggot or whatever you just want to call me out of my name, just they need to be ready for someone like me to retaliate. And it's hard because most transgender people that I know are either homeless or on drugs, like, crystal meth or heroin. So whenever I see a transgender person that isn't doing that sort of stuff, it makes me happy because it gives me hope.